I never thought I'd be making a video about Sufism and terrorism, but here we are. You know what? This is going to be intense. We're diving deep into a world where spirituality meets violence, where love clashes with hate. It's a story that needs to be told, and I'm going to take you on this journey with me. Alright, let's break this down. Sufism isn't just some obscure branch of Islam, it's like the heart of it, you know? It's all about finding God through love, through music, through dance. I mean, these guys are the spiritual rock stars of Islam. They're not about rules and regulations, they're about experiencing the divine like directly. And get this, Sufis have been doing their thing for centuries. They've got this rich heritage, especially in places like Morocco, Pakistan, India. It's not just a religion, it's a way of life. Now let me tell you about these Sufi festivals. They're insane. Every October, Fez in Morocco turns into this spiritual playground. You've got thousands of people from all over the world coming together. It's like Coachella, but for the soul, you know? These festivals, they're not just about praying. There's music, there's dancing, there's art. You've got lawyers, writers, philosophers all mixing it up. And the vibe? Man, it's electric. It's like everyone's on this collective spiritual high. And the best part? Everyone's welcome. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Okay, so this is where things get heavy. You've got these Sufis all about love and unity, right? And then you've got the Salafis and Wahabis. These guys, they're like the strict parents of Islam. They see Sufism as this threat, like it's corrupting their idea of pure Islam or something. It's like oil and water, you know? Sufis are all about the heart, the spirit. Salafis and Wahabis, they're all about the letter of the law. Now, this is where it gets really messed up. These extremists, they're not just disagreeing with Sufis. They're attacking them. I'm talking bombings, shootings, destroying shrines. It's like they're trying to erase Sufism from existence. I mean, can you imagine? People are just there to pray, to find peace, and boom, their sacred spaces are blown to bits. It's heartbreaking, man. And it's happening all over. Pakistan, Egypt, Mali. These terrorists, they're scared of what Sufism represents, so they're trying to wipe it out. But listen to this. Sufism might actually be the answer to all this extremism. It's like the perfect antidote, you know? While these terrorists are preaching hate, Sufis are out there spreading love. They're building bridges between different faiths, different cultures. There's this guy, Muhammad Asad, he's doing his PhD on how Sufi practices in Indonesia are actually stopping terrorism. Like, people who are into this Sufi stuff, they're way less likely to blow themselves up or hurt others. It's powerful stuff, man. And you want to know why Sufism is so powerful? It's all about love, man. Not just love for God, but love for everyone. These Sufis, they don't care about your religion, your background. To them, we're all part of this big cosmic dance. It's like this Sufi poet once said, "We are all one body. Whoever tortures another wounds himself." That's deep, right? It's this kind of thinking that makes Sufism so dangerous to extremists. Because if everyone started thinking like this, their whole ideology would crumble. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't just about religion. There's a whole lot of politics involved too. In some countries, the government is actually trying to suppress Sufism. They see it as a threat to their power, you know? But you know what's crazy? The more they try to stamp it out, the stronger it seems to get. In Iran, for example, the number of Sufis has exploded in recent years. It's like this underground movement, this cultural resistance against extremism and oppression. And man, Sufis are resilient. Despite all the attacks, all the persecution, they keep going. They keep singing, dancing, spreading their message of love. It's like the more you try to silence them, the louder they get. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Sufism isn't just some ancient mystical tradition. It's a living, breathing force that's shaping our world right now. It's offering an alternative to the hatred and division we see everywhere. Look, I'm not saying Sufism is perfect or that it's going to solve all our problems, But man, in a world that seems to be getting crazier by the day, maybe we could all use a little more of what the Sufis are offering. Love, tolerance, unity. That's something worth fighting for, right? So next time you hear about Sufism, pay attention. This could be the game changer we've been waiting for.